Oh, well, this is still in the plastic, but it has, you can do factory coils or you can build your own. And there's actual decks to choose from. You can do single, double. That's double, and that's also double. Get the glass, it's O-rings and screws, mouthpiece, some cotton. Ooh, red O-rings. Might end up changing those bad boys out. Screwdriver. That probably goes somewhere. Haven't figured it out yet. I like the mouthpiece. Oh, this piece is to change the mouthpiece that's in there. Because this is attached. This is a wide bore. That's a regular 510 mouthpiece, like size. And this is attached. So this would probably screw off. You screw this on and then the mouthpiece snaps into place. This has a factory coil in it and I'm gonna use it. I can't see what the ohm is on it because the gold bar is blocking it. 0.12 or something like that, so that's perfect. Oh, it's already coils rebuilt onto each deck too. Claptons, yes. If I can get it to focus. Claptons, yo. Claptons too. Yep. Oh, what's going on here? So I got this for my Easter basket from my fiance, and shorting out on my RX 510 pin, I elongated it to try and connect to the 510 connector on the mod. It did not do anything, it just pushed it back into place because unfortunately with this, the only con I think is that the 510 pin that connects to the mod when it's screwed into place. Normally on most RDAs and mods and tanks, RDAs and tanks and stuff like that, to all toppers, usually you're able to screw and adjust the size. This one you push. You have to take the coil out completely and then push. I will show you in a second what I'm talking about. I also tried it on my Sigali, the Sigali 150 watt. Both of them said that there was no atomizer at all. So unfortunately I'm not able to use this. But I also got this. I'm sure you guys, if you know about mech mods, you know this brand is everywhere. Alright, so this is the piece. This right here, I'm not exactly sure, but I believe it may be ventilation, I read. See, it opens up and it's like a fan looking type of thing, but it creates these little air holes, and I think it's for venting out or that legit air holes in general. But this whole mouthpiece, as you can see, is very wide. It's supposed to be a top fill, so I haven't really checked out this. Oh, okay, so top fill, you can see the coils. Each one of those holes has a coil of cotton in it, and they're vertical coils, and you will fill in the spaces on the sides here. Avoid getting it in here only your first time breaking in the tank or top or whatever it is, and you have coils like this. Always put at least 2 or 3 drops of juice on each coil first, and make sure the cotton is fully absorbed. Now, to show you the base, and the coil itself is very big. If you hold the bottom and unscrew the glass piece, this gold piece I thought maybe would have been a sleeve, but it's not. It's actually attached on the inside of the glass, so it stays fancy. But this is the coil. It's 0.15, 215 watts, But as you can see, the coils with the cotton, and then this pin right here is what I think is the problem. So you have to unscrew. Look at this. All you do is push it and it comes out. So when you're screwing it in, boop, pushes it right back into place. I'm gonna analyze it later on and see what I can do about it and get it to work. I really want to put it on my RX. It would look great on my mod right here. Sorry about the crappy video. My tripod for my camera broke. So I'm using a cell phone stand, so it's not very elevated. The base and the issues with this tank as of right now, I will try and fix it tonight. So I put the double coil. It came with pre-installed Clapton, and it's actually working. So I assume it must have been the factory coil. This one's working pretty damn well. And then it's a big open space here. So do I just like make sure the cotton when it's fluffed up is filling the whole spot, or should I just cut it short until it literally just reaches the bottom? Put too much and then like gotta travel through like 5 miles of cotton to get to the coil. I don't want to over wick it, you know. I did some troubleshooting with a friend who's really good, and when I'm stumped and don't know what to do, I contact this guy. So the issue doesn't matter how fancy it is, it happens. Manufactured coils like this one that's pre-made can actually be a bunk coil. There's a hole in the center. You'll see the 4 holes where the coils are. 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, 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 blah. And then there's the one in the center. It's like a metal plate. Now that pin I was showing you, that gets pushed back and forth, is supposed to touch that and touch that little thing inside the mod, that little button. Spring-loaded 510 pin in your mod. He said it could be a bad coil, so he said try one of the other coils that came with it. It's actually like I showed you, it looks like Claptons and some other type of dual parallel Claptons with a ribbon that's interlaced wrapping around it. But I put this on, I realized afterwards that this piece that's covering all of the coil heads actually screws off. I was like, how do you wick it? I wanted to show you guys now. That was the issue that I had. Once I put this on here, it started to trigger it to work. These coils that were pre-installed run at 0.14. The factory coil, because I couldn't see when it was in the tank, I didn't know what it was running at. I don't think you're gonna see it. Yeah, I don't think it's happening. Nope. Okay. Not spending all day on that. So, I'm going to show you guys how to wick it. Keep in mind that it could be a bunk coil. If not, bring it to the nearest vape shop and ask them. You can always do your own diagnostics as well. Since the new FDA laws came out, most vape shops are not allowed to physically touch your mod for any type of troubleshooting problems or anything. Guess what? I'm here now. I can troubleshoot for you without you needing to go and fight your vape shop to help you. They can only give you physical advice, but they can't touch your mod for you. I can also give you physical advice, but I'll also show you. I don't know, it's better to just go on your phone and quickly check YouTube than to walk all the way or drive all the way to a vape shop to have someone give you the same information. I am going to show you how to wick this thing because this is something new that I had to just learn. It's different than all the other models of RDAs, RTAs, and then rdtas. RDAs are rebuildable atomizers where it's basic, like it will look like that and then just have a top to it and you just drip it's a dripper. The RTA would be like this, the avocado. You have the supply of juice at the bottom, and then it literally has a simple RDA deck. So it's like an RDA with the juice supply. And then there's rdta, which means that you can use factory or your own building deck can be placed onto the base. So it's a combination of factory coil running tank and RTA at the same time, because with this you can fill it like a tank as well. Everyone has a different shape, size, model, this, that, you know, designs, but I will show you how to wick. Alright guys, so yes, I have Batman here. Broken my stand, my tripod. So yes, I'm using the cotton that came with the actual RTA. I'm folding like it's in a sheet like this. I'm just folding it in half, smaller width, and I'm going to thread it through. So I might go out of camera for this, but you know what I'm doing. I'm still going to tell you what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So I'm going to roll up the tip, just the tip, to make it a point, to be able to get it in through the coil. Make sure you roll it up and then thread it through. Alright, this is a long coil because there's spaces, as you can see, if you can see. There we go. So you might have to roll a little bit longer of a piece. And there we go. And pull through. And we'll do the other side as well. Roll the tip and get it through there. Best thing to do, fluff up your ends. Fluff up your ends a little bit. You want to make sure that there's a medium-ish snug. You don't want it too loose. You don't want it too tight because it can either burn your cotton completely out. You want to sometimes pull very lightly. You'll see like fuzzy stuff come off. That will help you to fluff up your coil. Okay, so, geez, I'm looking through the camera view and it's making me all messed up. Okay, so you fluff it up, you leave it solid, like more of a compacted cotton in the middle, and then the ends will be fluff. There's a hole right underneath. You have to push it through. You have to pull it through, actually, I should say, and it will come out here, and I'm going to show you in a second. I'm going to grab my scissors. So I got my scissors, and I also have my coil building jig, but I use it when I do my cotton for my avocado. I just use it to push the cotton in. Try and get it in that hole here. This is my first time wicking this on camera, by the way. So it might not be exactly perfect, but I'm trying. I'm learning as you're learning. This is what this channel was originally about. I might go out of camera, but that's just so I can see better. It gets a little difficult to be able to pull it through, so I just kept pulling it until it started to move, and then I knew it was fully through. And do the same to that side, but I'm going to show you on just this one piece as the example, so I can just go and do the rest. I'm going to give myself a little bit of a little space, a little yank there. I'll show you what to do with this excess piece of cotton, and you'll do it to all other 4 sides. So, what you do, I can't even grasp, clip right at the hole, and then tuck in the ends. Make sure the cotton is not poking out of the hole when you're done. And you'll do that to all 4 sides, and then You can put the piece back on when it's done, and it should work. I had to close the air holes, and it's leaking out the bottom. I don't know if I wicked it right. I might not have used enough, but my juice is going to waste.